Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David.
And I'm Gary.
And today we're going to talk about Julius Caesar and William Shakespeare.
What's his favorite day, do you suppose?
Probably Christmas.
Christmas, yes.
I'm sure he was very much a Christmas person.
What do you think is his least favorite day?
Flag Day?
Boxing Day, because he had to put all his Christmas gifts away.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
An Arctic turn?
Yes.
So,
Backstreet Boys.
so we've got March we're in March. We have a full moon coming up in March.
Yes.
I believe it's on the 14th of March, but the Ides of March are basically falling between the 14th and 15th of March.
We also have a Veterans March.
And we have a Women's March.
Wow.
Lots
So
of
many
marches.
things. Who knew that all these marches would happen in the month of March?
All to the tune of the Liberty Bell March.
Oh, gosh.
But anyways, there is some speculation. Maybe it's false hope. Maybe it's wish projecting. But hey, manifestation is manifestation no matter what the motivation is.
Yep.
That there could be something very important happening in March. I felt like I was missing a syllable there. Important.
Maybe you were.
Important. That's
Important.
Strategery. So we're going to look at the energy around the Ides of March in the U.S. as it centers around, I don't know, somebody who's leading the country in the United States.
Like his health?
Yeah, or something. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But let's see what the Ides of March has to say.
Yeah.
General reading, what's going to happen with the leader of the United States somewhere, or maybe leadership. Doesn't have to be the leader. Leadership of the country.
Oh, he's going to be making money. March is a good month.
It's involving somebody with money. So this could be Trump. He's a billionaire now. He's an actual authentic billionaire at this point.
On paper, at least.
On paper, because the True Social stock and all the gazillion shares he owns actually gives him billions of dollars of cash. Now, I don't know what his debts are. And if he paid off, if he had to pay off everything he owed, would he still be a billionaire? I'm not sure, but at least for the first time, he's not worth negative billions.
Yeah, well, Putin can let you know how much he has, right?
Well, the court cases should too. So the Ides of March are going to infect a very wealthy man. Or wealthy man.
It could be President Trump or President Musk.
Exactly. Crossed with the Knight of Wands. This could be, from something as simple as the symbology that the head injury. A head injury could happen. It could be that they're under assault and they're battling and they're starting to get exhausted, or there's something coming out that hasn't fully come out yet, but they know it's coming. And they're concerned about it. Oh, dear God. And underneath it all, whatever is impacting this wealthy person and this energy around him, it's going to be very devastating to them.
Basically, they're going to try and hide it as best they can.
Hide it. They're going to hide it in Ivana's casket as best they can. I know that the congressional budget is happening right around that point. And I suspect that Trump and Elon are going to want to go to Fort Knox at that point because they don't want people looking at the federal budget and the disaster that's going to be. Oh, good point,
yeah.
But it's kind of this could be like we get the budget through, but then all hell's really going to break loose. Or something happens. He's got his Trump greedy card here. Anyways, wealthy person, something is about to break, and it's going to be like career or wealth ending for them.
There's the end of a cycle coming.
Okay, in the past, got their homework card. Something is being investigated. There's an investigation going on to the wealthy man, and Ides of March could be, it's starting to be announced and it's coming out. It's going to be terminal. It's secrets. Currently, it's secret, but it's being revealed. Remember, the moon card's about secrets and lunacy, so it could be, we could be going crazy. But the moon is eclipsing the sun, but it's an eclipse. It's not forever. It's going to be revealed, and people are already looking. There's a shoe that's about to drop. Overarching energy is the Two of Pentacles. Whatever this shoe is, it's going to cause a lot of turmoil in the U.S., and there's going to be a decline in valuation. This could be something as simple as Trump's tariffs, with the F around find out, kills the stock market. This could be a health decline involving this wealthy person. Like I said, Trump, but this could be a stock market issue where the stocks go down, values go down. This could be a health decline where it's going down. It could be both. No, they could be linked, but there's something that's being looked at. Market manipulation, that type of thing. Because certainly that could be.
Yeah, in the past, the path forward, Trump twice has now delayed tariffs. Because he's trying to get something out of Canada and Mexico. He says one thing, but what he really wants is something else. He's just leaning on him.
Yeah.
So, this the confused message that keeps going out.
The lesson to be learned is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, a progression of health or a progression of money, and they're probably linked. This is going to be a layered reading because Pentacles could be about health or wealth.
Yep, health and wealth, things of that.
We're going to be hearing about. You could be hearing about a progression, or more health news. We could be watching more tariffs come in that are negatively impacting the stock market. This could also be the Knight of Pentacles could be a mercenary card. There could be information coming out about somebody who he's hired to do a job, and maybe it's somebody he should not have had any business contacts with.
Yeah, what strikes me on this card is the lack of movement. So it could be a pause. The lesson to be learned is you shouldn't be rushing into this thing. You should probably maybe take a deep breath and then look at this. It's like with Elon Musk. Ready, fire, aim. Oh, dear.
Yeah. You want to see what the outcome card is? Tower.
Okay.
Whatever is happening on the Ides of March, it's going to affect a wealthy man. There's more to come. People have been investigating it. The mystery is about to be revealed. It's going to cause tumult or tumultuous times. There's going to be a decline and a crash. And it's going to bring an end to things. This could be his tariffs crashing the stock market and bringing an end to his administration because he can't blame Biden for it. This could be his mental health taking a crash. This could be some money laundering or some other financial shenanigans coming out. But yeah, it looks like there's something involving a wealthy person, and we were asking about the Trump administration. This could just be the budget, and this could be the budget coming out, and it's a disaster.
That's what you gotta like about tarot. It's so specific.
Yeah, I know, right?
It just puts its finger right on it. There's no doubt.
That's why you go with intuition. But sometimes with these, and I talk about layered readings, it doesn't mean that they're exclusive to each other. You could look at Trump's health, or his mental health, as being like the mental health of the country, or Trump's mental health is, tracking what the stock market's doing. So when you've got all this up and down and wild ride on the stock market, what's causing it? It's his cray-cray of enforcing tariffs, then pulling them back, enforcing tariffs and pulling them back, causing all this uncertainty. And if there's one thing stock markets do not like,
they don't like uncertainty. Nope.
People are very, very conservative investing their money. When I say people, I'm not talking about me and you. I'm talking about the uber wealthy, the ones that run hedge funds and mutual funds and stuff like that, the financial bankers and investors, the big time players. They do not like uncertainty.
Yeah.
Not when it comes to their money.
That's why, after the election, the stock market went up because there was no longer uncertainty over who was going to become president.
And the stock market also likes the fact that Trump has been a totally anti-regulation person, which is basically, let's turn it back into the Wild West.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. Everybody's going to make money hand over fist. No more of those pesky environmental rules getting in the way of us dumping chemicals into rivers because it's cheaper than actually having to dispose of it properly. Bottom line profits, baby.
That's it, baby. Okay, so I want to do a little more of a reading on. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, the foundation.
Okay.
Give me a little bit more information.
It's a layered reading, so you're going to get a layered response.
Okay. The foundation is the Eight of Cups.
It's like Gary. He's emotionally up.
Yes, just someone who's walking away emotionally from this. This could also be a mental health card too. It could be someone who has no F's left to give. If you watched our video that's coming out on Sunday,
think of like an Elon Musk, for instance.
Yeah.
Does that guy strike to you have like a strong emotional connection with
hell
anybody?
no.
He can walk away from emotions like whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
you're nuns and orphans, and you're going to be having to, grovel for food and pick up rice kernels out of the dirt. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Mike Johnson, it could be Trump, it could be a number of people. I mean, granted, this is a political channel, so we tend to look at political figures. Sure. And let's see, the challenge is Ace of Swords. There's walking away because there's a truth coming out about this person.
Some people may be distancing themselves from that King of Pentacles.
Oh, that's true too. Let's see. Underneath it, you got the Five of Pentacles. People being left out in the cold, thrown under the bus,
or health,
excluded,
or really poor health.
Yeah, or poor health.
So with that could just be Medicare cuts. We're cutting. We're walking away from this budget. We've made our cuts, and y'all, you peasants need to suffer.
Yeah, that could be too.
Suffering's good for the soul. Ask Elon.
Yeah,
Elon's telling us how good suffering is for the soul. It really means something when it comes from somebody who's got more money than God,
in the past, you got Ten of Pentacles, lots of things of value, lots of wealth, American as the, what's the term I'm looking for? The exceptionalism of the United
American
States.
exceptionalism, yeah.
Let's see. It could also be someone who's enjoyed good health up until this point. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, current energy. Whoever it is, the King of Pentacles is right now. It's whoever we think the king is the king. Who is the king these days?
Well, it's funny, Let's see if in mid-March Trump takes a trip to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So lately, our King of Pentacles has been the oligarch card. So it's either Trump or Musk or the oligarchs. People who are very, very wealthy.
I was hearing. I think you were showing me an article that. People are paying $5 million to go visit Trump in Mar-a-Lago for one-on-one meetings as a way to sort of get around tariffs.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, getting into his ear. I just saw an article on your
okay.
On my phone or
there was the card that was the underneath energy before I reshuffle my deck. It's no longer underneath. It's still showing up. Okay. It's no longer underneath. It's out there for everyone to see. Just in a matter of minutes. So the overarching energy is the Four of Pentacles. This has been my Trump, gold, mine. Everything is mine. I want all the resources. It could also be interpreted as trying to conserve your resources or trying to protect things of what that are of your health, protecting your wealth. I'm really getting a Trump vibe from these cards.
Sure.
These last three cards are Trump cards. There's the Hermit.
Investigation. As a result of the investigation.
Yeah, the lesson to be learned is, a little bit of introspection, a little bit of spending more time following the path. As Libby says, to avoid the snake on the path. Because her card shows a nice big snake that our card doesn't show.
Well, she is in Australia, and Australia does have a lot of snakes.
They have many...
Some of the most poisonous snakes.
Australia's got
everything
more
is
things that want to kill you than any continent on the planet.
But they have good barbecue.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I wonder if the poisonous things are tasty as well.
Unless shrimp are poisonous.
Oh, okay. So outcome is the Devil card. Oh man,
this is not good.
No, it's not.
This is not good.
1, 2, 3. 3 of the cards are 4 of these cards we associate with Trump all the time.
Yep.
So current energy is there might be something really not good happening in the old Trump family in the Ides of March.
And this could be budget stuff.
Yep.
This may not be Trump's health per se. Think of the budget the way those cards are, that they pass.
Yeah.
They pass a budget that is so corrupt, forcing money to the top and everybody, now the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom.
Yeah, and you voted for this, right?
Exactly. The Hermit F around and find out.
Yeah. These are not great cards. And for any Republicans who may be watching this, or any, I guess say MAGA who are watching this, and who are now going to start writing in the comments how biased I am, look, I'm sorry. I'm just asking general questions. I didn't go in with a preconceived notion of what it is. I'm just telling you, many of those cards are cards that we have.
These are not cards we would associate with that. Yeah, things are going to be really positive. The Star card and the 10 of Cups and the,
I don't have to spin any of this shit. Yeah. this is pretty straight up.
Something very dark is being revealed around that time point. Again, the budget's up there. The Republicans are wanting to cut. They want to give a huge tax cut to very, very wealthy people at the expense of services to poor people.
Yeah.
And that does not follow the teachings of Christ. And the only reason why I bring that up is not because, I was raised as a Catholic or anything along those lines. It's that there are evangelicals that tend to support the conservative party, and sometimes, and some could be very actually authentically passionate about their religion, and they need to be reminded that this is not, Jesus didn't walk around saying, how can I get more money to the wealthy nobles around here and screw over poor people? That wasn't exactly what he was about.
Yeah, he didn't up in those tables on the Sabbath because they weren't charging enough interest. The money changers
giving
come on,
away.
You guys, let me show you how this is done. No, it was about quite the opposite. Keep the Sabbath holy. Money isn't everything here. And you need to stop and give your love to God, and and it's just, we have become a society that is so fascinated with wealthy people that we associate intelligence. Wealth and intelligence are associated together.
They must be smart because they've got money.
Exactly, and that's certainly not the case. And then, if you have the image of wealth, you must be wealthy. That's a bunch of bullshit too.
But yeah, that's why there's a bunch of influencers out there that, they'll rent a mansion and then film all sorts of things at the mansion and act like they live there because they can parse it out during the year.
Yep. So it's just, Jesus is all about just love thy neighbor. I mean, his message was so damn simple. Why do we have such a tough time following it, right?
Because there's fear. Fear fights it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What's going to be the result? What's going to follow the Ides of March?
Yeah, there we go.
Now, Gary and I are going to do a general March energy reading.
Yes.
But this is specifically focusing on an event in and around the mid part of March, and what's going to be the immediate fallout from this event. Okay. Again, because it could be a health event on a leader of this country. It could be a budgetary event that impacts everybody in this country. Mm-hmm. It could be both. Yeah. What's going to be the fallout? The immediate fallout. This is just going to be a 4-carder here. Okay, it's holding on tight to the money.
Yeah.
Part of the budget is to reduce spending.
Exactly.
But
because the more we reduce, the more we can give to Trump and people like him.
God, it's going to be brutal. Justice card, the World card, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so what's the immediate impact? There is there's a going within, a retraction, a going into hiding, and there's going to be just protests. There's going to be a lot of anger and energy around whatever this retraction is. It's going to have impacts to the world. It's going to be illegal, and it's probably going to start spawning
an uprising
of sorts. Now, so like Trump could have a health breakdown, okay? And this could be a health breakdown that he's never going to escape. And this could lead to a 25th Amendment thing, and J.D. Vance goes in, and there's people, the Democrats are dancing in the streets, and the Trump supporters are angry about that and are throwing rocks at him or something like that. That could be one thing. This could be a budget's passed that is not fair and just, or more tariffs come in that impact the world. Oh God, that does remind me of something. Or a budget that's going to bring the budget thing comes to an end, and it's one of those things where, but if it's a budget, it's not illegal, but there'll be election repercussions for it. That it's going to start on this one. So, again, if they pass a budget giving tax breaks to billionaires, peasants at some point are going to rise up and say, enough's enough. I'm tired of paying more in taxes than Elon pays in taxes.
Do you want to throw a clarifier on the
No.
5 pentacles?
Those were all clarifiers. So it's going to lead to people rising up, and a lot of energy is coming out of that. So there you have it. The reason why I'm not throwing a clarifier, other than the fact that Gary suggested it and I don't want to do it, is because I think it's a layered reading. I think there's for me to try and get specificity is pointless, because it's not just one thing. It's going to be multiple things. They're not obvious, but if you were to step back and say, hey, you ever notice how this mirrors this?
No, I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, well. Okay.
I should pay more attention, right?
All right, thank you very much for watching this video and supporting our channel. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. We subscribe. We put out a new video every night at midnight. And we leave a comment. I read them all, respond to many. And we do something no other twin channel ever does.
Get your cat Punky to walk across the table and
he
show
does,
his porthole to the camera?
He does do that. He's right there. Maybe he wants to come across the table right now. Hey, Punkers. Here's our boy.
The whole outside's white. It's not refreshing.
I know. It's not gonna let you see a white cat.
That was good television.
That was awesome. We should probably let him in, and then you can actually see him.
He doesn't want to come in.
If you open the door, he'll come in. We give you secret cards and secret shoutouts.
Oh.
So we want to do a secret shoutout?
Well, it's not a secret if you shout it out.
Well, here. I'm gonna.
Most people whisper
I've got a list right here. So.
Jeez.
So we're gonna give it.
Oh, you get it. Okay.
Yeah. I said, Lorraine Miller, we're gonna give a shout out. Oh.
What?
Oh, so it's not secrets. Hey, Lorraine, thank you so much for your comments.
She gets 2 cards because you were so secretive.
And
She'll never give you another comment again.
No, clearly not.
Your family now knows.
Karen Robson.
Robson?
Yeah, Robson. I don't know if it's Robson or Robson.
I would say Robson.
Okay, I'll say Robson.
Maybe she robbed her son.
Well, maybe. That's not very nice.
Let's,
maybe she
let's
put a
take
robe
a look
on
at
it.
his piggy bank. Oh, she's getting married.
Yeah. Oh, hooray!
Congratulations.
And then I'm going to pick one random one from the people who have just commented on our last video. And the first person is going to get the shout out.
It's Twin Tarot's the first person.
Oh, hey, it's Darlene Fountain. Hi, Darlene.
Darlene Fountain?
Yes, she's got a new thumbnail. And I commented just the other day how I liked her new thumbnail. Hi, Darlene. We're going to give you a secret card.
She joined 10 years ago.
Yeah, she's got 100+ comments. I totally recognize Darlene.
Darlene Fountain 6316.
Yeah.
Because there might be more than one
There's
Darlene Fountain.
6,315 others, but this is the one that we know.
This is the OG.
Oh, you're a star, Darlene.
The star.
Woo! Thank you so much for watching. And the secret card for today is the 8 of Pentacles. Get out there, work hard, bring things of value.
Make no money because minimum wage is like $6 an hour.
Lord, God, we need to increase the federal minimum wage. It's just ridiculous.
And that's barely a start.
They should double it.
And at 30, make it metric.
Maybe. Yeah, it'll be doubled, but it'll be in Canadian dollars instead. So you'll make less money.
Yeah, that exchange rate's not going so well.
Oh God, what is it these days?
It was 69 cents to the U.S.
What?
Yeah, it's been bounced around between 69 cents and 70
Holy
cents.
cow! I remember when it actually exceeded.
There was
all those Canadian pennies that people have been dumping on us that we throw in our change drawer because we don't know what to do with them. There was one point when they were actually worth more than the U.S. penny. I guess those days have passed.
Yeah.
All right, folks, have a wonderful day. It's good to see you.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.